As we gradually round up on this series, I would like us to briefly talk about an aspect in our walk with the Father that is greatly debated, but otherwise true. It is commonly termed destiny helpers. From a physical perspective, these two words have a connotation to imply that one is depending on human beings for help that they could otherwise get from God Himself. And as a result of this thought process, many have wound up settling on a belief system that focuses on God coming to earth in order to meet their needs. It has caused many to have serious disregard for people. We can bring some correction to this pattern from a kingdom perspective. Every person created by the Father is of great value. Whether or not you see value in a person is totally irrelevant to the truth that God created everyone. He gave thought to each and every person's creation. He deposited a seed of potential and destiny within everyone. And because of this truth, I urge you to have a mindset towards people that separates their who from their do, meaning who they are from what they do, what they are now and what they can potentially become in the future. In a nutshell, I would say purpose in your heart and condition your eyes to see beyond the physical. Secondly, in the days when Jesus was on earth, He taught us how to live the kingdom lifestyle. He taught people how to live the kingdom lifestyle because people are that important. Otherwise, why will He leave heaven and come to earth for that purpose? As He lived on earth, He interacted with people like the disciples and many others. He blessed people and He was blessed by people. There were certain doors that Jesus could not unlock here on earth unless He followed the protocol of going through a man. One of such examples is that of His baptism by John, and this account can be read from Matthew 3, verse 13 to 17. When Jesus met John at the Jordan River and asked John to baptize him, John responded by saying that instead Jesus should baptize him. Jesus responded saying that it is proper for John to baptize him in order to fulfill all righteousness. We are told that as soon as John baptized Jesus, heaven opened to Jesus. Amen. It was after this baptismal experience that Jesus' ministry began. Now let's take a look at another significant example that amplifies the importance of people, in this case, a man. When you read the account of Joseph of Arimathea in Mark 15, 42 to 47, summarily, we are told that when Jesus died, Joseph of Arimathea requested for the body of Jesus, wrapped the body, and placed the body in a tomb cut out of rock. Amen. The role of Joseph here was very significant in the fulfilling of prophecy and in our salvation today. Now, these are just a handful of examples emphasizing the importance of people from God's perspective and from the human standpoint. So before we continue next to talk about destiny helpers, I want you to begin now by reshaping your thought pattern when it comes to people. Amen.